Hi, I'm Anthony Berger, Scout Executive of the Chattahoochee Council, Boy Scouts America, and welcome to this month's video blog for the month of December. First of all, I'd like to wish you and your family happy holidays and a very safe new year. This month we're going to talk about Key 3. Now, what's a Key 3? Well, that's a scouting term that's used to describe the principal players on a certain level of scouting. For example, the Council Key 3 refers to the Council President, Council Commissioner, and the Scout Executive. On the district level, it refers to the District Chairman, the District Commissioner, and the District Executive. On the unit level, it refers to the Chartered Organization Representative, the Committee Chair, and the Unit Leader, the Cub Master or the Scout Master. Now, Key 3s are important because it provides a balanced approach to ensuring a quality scouting program. Each person is responsible for a different function of scouting. On the council level, for example, the council president is responsible for 3 functions: membership, program, and finance. The council commissioner is responsible for unit service. And as the Scout Executive, my responsibility is administration, making sure the administrative functions of the council are in order. So that's how it works on the council level, and it's very similar on the district level. But how does it work on the unit level? Well, let's start with the chartered organization. The chartered organization has a top executive officer. And for a church, that might be the pastor. For a civic group, it might be the current president of that club. Their responsibility is to provide a chartered organization representative, someone within the organization who's going to help ensure that scouting is being delivered properly and appropriately in accordance to not only the Boy Scouts policies, but also that organization's standards and policies. The chartered organization representative specifically has 3 responsibilities. The first is that they are the one who is responsible for making sure that scouting is functioning. The second is that they are a voting member of the Council Executive Board. This ensures that the program that we promise to deliver within the communities with our charter partners is being done correctly and by the guidelines of scouting. The third is that they are encouraged to become active members of their local district committee. Let's talk about the pack or troop committee chair. This is an important person because that person sometimes might be appointed by the chartered organization, but they're definitely selected and approved by the chartered organization. This person is the top volunteer leader within the unit. They are responsible for maintaining a relationship with the chartered organization, for conducting monthly meetings with the parents, or if you call it a unit committee. The third is that they oversee the support of the unit leaders. Those are the volunteers who wear a uniform and meet with the boys every week, helping provide the administrative responsibilities, things like finances or advancements, membership records, those type things, so that the unit leaders who are meeting with the boys can stay focused on delivering a quality scouting program. The great thing about those positions on the PAC committee is that they can be done by parents who may not necessarily have those outdoor skills, but do have the time and the ability to do things administratively, making phone calls, helping track records of advancements, entering data into my scouting website, and other things. The third key player in our unit Key 3 is the unit leader. Now that's the Cub Master or the Scout Master. And their primary function is to make sure that a quality scouting program is being delivered to the boys. And that is so much easier to do when there's a strong parent committee or PAC committee led by a strong committee chair. Now, the Cub Master or the Scout Master is selected by the PAC committee or the troop committee. So they serve at the will of the committee. This provides oversight to ensure that the frontline approach and the volunteers on the front line are supported, but also that they're doing their part by making sure that they're trained and that they are using the scouting program appropriately. So, does this really work? Well, over 100 years of experience tells us it does. It's a balanced approach. again, kind of how our government is set up in three different branches of government. You have judicial, executive, and the Congress, the legislative branch. Having three different branches of scouting helps ensure checks and balances and a balanced approach to a quality scouting program. It provides accountability as well. Now, when does it not work? Well, it doesn't work when the chartered organization is not involved or engaged in the unit. And the unit doesn't ask for or look for support from the chartered organization. The other issues that we see is that if the chartered organization representative, the committee chair, and the unit leader, if two of those three are somehow related or unwilling to hold each other accountable for providing a quality scouting program. Making sure that you have a strong key three in your unit is a great way to have a successful and also very less stressful scouting experience. Those key three, the charter organization representative, the committee chair, and the unit leader, should meet on a regular basis to talk about scouting, talk about challenges, and making sure that all parents are involved and engaged on some level, and that every boy is getting a quality scouting program. Thank you so much for all that you do for scouting. We appreciate all that you do and look forward to a great 2013. Look forward to seeing you next month on our video blog.